My name is Bofferz. You may know me as George or Bofferz. These are the two names that I go by online, and this is my introduction video to my channel. It's going to be a very interesting kind of channel, lots of different content going on here. If I play any games or live stream anything with some highlights, I'll definitely upload them. But on the whole, what it's going to be is analytical esports content. I'm going to be looking at different topics that are going on in the community at the moment. I'm going to talk about different roster changes, political parts of the esports scene, such as contracts. I'll have two podcasts coming out off the very start of this channel rebirth, which will be called Law and Disorder, where I will be talking about the contracts, the organizations, and all the sort of stuff that they get into, all that shady business behind the scenes stuff, hence why it's Law and the Disorder of Esports. And the second podcast will be Calling the Shots, where I have conversations with various influential members of the esports community, whether that be amateur to start off with, progressing further and higher up until pro players, large organization owners. That is the end game goal. Also, if you guys didn't know, I cast. I'm a Call of Duty caster primarily at the moment, but I am going to be working my way up to getting a new PC to be able to cast Counter-Strike for my audience. That is my end goal. I love commentating, I love casting, I have an ability to string sentences together without umming and ahhing, and I think that I can do quite well at that. And I have done in the past. I've casted numerous things. My biggest success to date is running an Xbox One Black Ops 3 league called the DVL, which a lot of you guys may remember if you've been around in this scene for a long time. And then the other thing, part of that, would be the fact that I pulled 250 viewers, I believe was the peak, in one of the league matches that was to do with that. It may have even been one of the DVL qualifiers. By the end of the qualifiers, we were pulling 100 average. And that was probably one of the best achievements that I've had to date casting. And I've been offered to cast at Hexland, I think it was. That was a while ago, but I couldn't make it in time. Insomnia was another one that I've applied to cast at, but they don't allow casting until you're 18. But these are all the things that I'm looking to go for. I want to cast at these big events. I want to move forward into that. So if you want to see me casting, I will be keeping my updates for that on my Twitter, which is twitter.com/Bofferz with 2 Zs, or my @ will be on screen if you want to follow that up so you can know when my Twitch streams are live. And my Twitch is twitch.tv/Bofferz with 5 Zs on the end, because 1 Z was taken, 2 Zs were taken, so why not go for 5? I hope you enjoy your stay at this channel. It's going to be a very interesting time. We're going to be discussing many topical topics, and it's a place for discussion. You may not agree with me, and I want you not to agree, because it provokes discussion and provokes us to talk and come to a solution about what the best course of action for any esports debate that we have is. I want to bring that to you guys. I mean, a lot of you guys may remember, if you've been around for a while, I've discussed amateur situations like the Kev situation. That was a long time ago, if you remember that one. And obviously, if you remember, I used to cast and stuff like that as well. So obviously this is going to be starting off from the ground. We're going to be building it up as best we can. We're going to be starting with the community that I'm in, which primarily revolves around me and Void Gaming, which is the organisation that I own currently. And that is basically all that I have at the moment. I'm looking to span this out, people to see it, people to agree. I just want to provoke discussion and cast. I'm not here for monetary gain. I have a dream which isn't to be paid hundreds of thousands of pounds to be casting. My dream is to cast at a major, a Counter-Strike major, or a major LAN event for Call of Duty, like an Anaheim or Call of Duty Championships. I'm very well versed in a number of different esports, from Overwatch, Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Call of Duty. That's just to name a few off the top of my head. And I have to know these as a result of being an org owner. And I think it's incredibly important that I have learnt this, because it allows me to provoke discussion about all of these different esports and find out what's going on in them all at different times. So from week to week, from month to month, I will have different people on my podcasts to discuss the different topics that are going on. 1 week on Law and Disorder, I may be specifically talking about contracts in Counter-Strike. Next week, I might be talking about different contracts in Overwatch. So that's what you can expect. I hope you enjoy your stay here, and I hope we have a great time together. If you want to drop a subscribe, that would help me greatly. I'm also going to be streaming a lot more now, maybe not even just casting, maybe my own games. So if you're interested in seeing me streaming, might be some A1 banter on there, but you never know. We'll see around. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll talk to you a different time. There should be a new video, my first topic that I'm going to be discussing on brainstorming, which is my personal series where I talk about the issues that are important to me and the ideas that I have to fix them, will be about how are we going to fix the Call of Duty esport, as in how is the best way to run it. Is there something that developers can do, or is it all down to MLG and the other production companies? So, if you're interested in seeing that, drop a like, drop a follow, and a subscribe. My social media links are in the description, along with the Void, and the apparel links for Void in the description as well if you want to check that out. Thank you guys very much for watching. I've been your boy Bofferz, and I'll see you later.